Money-hungry Meghan and Harry fiercely backlash as new huge financial deal like a red flag to a bull. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle today announced they are moving into banking and vowed to change the world by putting their money into an investment firm called Ethic, after being introduced to its self-styled hippie founders by friends. The Sussexes, who experts believe are well on the way to building a $1 billion brand in the US after quitting the royal family for independence and to earn their own money, have been appointed impact partners at Ethic, a New York-based fintech asset manager pumping money into companies with what they deem acceptable environmental and social goals. Harry and Meghan's latest move into big business came after their deals with Netflix and Spotify worth £100 million, and the couple announced their latest tie-up with a statement that said, "When we invest in each other we change the world." And in a joint interview with the New York Times, Meghan, a multi-millionaire former actress who lives with her royal husband and children in a $14 million LA mansion, said, "From the world I come from, you don't talk about investing, right? You don't have the luxury to invest. That sounds so fancy." She added, "My husband has been saying for years, gosh, don't you wish there was a place where if your values were aligned like this, you could put your money to that same sort of thing?" Adding the couple were introduced to Ethic by friends. It is not yet known how much they invested earlier this year or if they are both being paid a salary for their impact partner roles. Business experts declared themselves flummoxed at what an impact partner was, although the best guess seemed to be a supercharged brand ambassador. Ethic, which was set up by Briton J. Lipman, a red-haired Prince Harry lookalike from London now settled in the US having worked for Deutsche Bank, claims to only invest in businesses that meet its social responsibility criteria, including on racial justice, climate change and workplace standards such as gender equality and fair pay. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have already signed major deals with Netflix and Spotify thought to be worth in excess of £100 million after quitting as senior working royals and moving to the US in a quest for personal freedom and to earn their own money. Harry also has a number of other jobs, including at a California-based mental health startup whose value has now topped £3 billion after securing new funding from some of Silicon Valley's biggest players. BetterUp, which took on the Duke of Sussex as Chief Impact Officer in March, has raised £220 million from investors, valuing the company at around £3.4 billion. One of the leaders of the funding round was Iconic Capital, a secretive investment firm which has managed the money of tech billionaires including Facebook boss Mark Zuckerberg and Twitter founder Jack Dorsey. Now the Sussexes have become impact partners and investors at sustainable investing firm Ethic. J. Lipman, the British co-founder of Ethic, recently said in a video on their website that they like hippies as a company and considered themselves hippies too despite managing a $1 billion fund. Harry and Meghan's archie website confirmed their latest business partnership, linking to a New York Times story which featured the headline "Harry and Meghan Get Into Finance." The couple's archie website highlighted their latest business venture, linking to the New York Times story which featured the headline "Harry and Meghan Get Into Finance." Prince Harry and Meghan Markle descended on the Big Apple in late September, and this may have been when the deal was done. Some observers compared the New York trip to a royal visit, which Meghan and Harry had wanted to leave behind. While in NYC they were given the A-list treatment, being chaperoned around by a large security detail as they mingled with UN officials and New York politicians and stayed in a hotel where rooms cost up to $8,800 a night. The Sussexes, who dramatically quit their roles as working royals last year, met with U.S. Ambassador to the UN Linda Thomas-Greenfield at 50 Union Plaza in Manhattan for an important discussion on COVID-19.